Okay, so over here, I'm going to show you my hot and sweet pepper pesto, and it takes no more time than it takes to cook up the pound of spaghetti. Salt the water, drop the spaghetti. Thank you, Grant. And then you can make your pesto while the pasta is cooking up. You can use store-bought roasted red peppers, but just like I was saying with Emerald, you're paying for the labor if you buy them in a bottle or a can or a jar or on the takeout salad section of your grocery store or supermarket. So you can char them up especially quick and easy if you have a gas top stove. Char the peppers evenly all over, or you can do it underneath your broiler, but leave the oven door ajar so steam can escape. Put your charred peppers in a bowl, cover them, let them cool. Peel them. You can use a paper towel to help you if you don't want to get the black charred bits of skin underneath your fingernails. Then throw 3 roasted red peppers into the food processor. And I add 3 fresh red chili peppers. These are Fresno chilies. They're spicy, but they're not too hot, so I use 3. If you want a milder flavor, of course, you could use 1. Go up to 2, add the 3rd. Really gauge your own heat level. We like things extra spicy. This is what a Fresno looks like before it's seeded. And if you strip the seeds and the ribs out of any chili pepper, it dials back the heat. That's where the heat lives in a chili pepper. And jalapeno peppers will work in a pinch if the store doesn't have any good-looking Fresnos. So to the hot and sweet peppers, I'm going to add in about a cup of basil, loosely packed, and a sprig of oregano. A little bit of fresh oregano goes a long way. Oregano is another one of those herbs that I don't mind the flavor of the dried versus the fresh. You could also substitute about a teaspoon of dried oregano. Then I grate in the garlic. Even though I'm putting this in the food processor, I want to make sure that the processor doesn't miss any large chunks of garlic because the garlic stays raw. Of course, it's a raw sauce. You don't want people biting down on a really big piece of garlic. It would be unpleasant. So I use a zester to literally turn it into paste. Add that. 1/3 to 1/2 cup of olive oil is what you're going to need all day. I put in about 1/3 cup, and then I can stream in a little extra through the lid of the food processor if need be. Couple of handfuls of pecorino cheese. Black pepper. Little bit of salt over the shoulder for luck. And about 3 tablespoons of toasted pine nut. Then pop the lid on. And you want a nice thick consistency, and the pesto sauce should just pull away from the side of the bowl. That looks perfect. So guys, now I am marrying my hot and sweet pepper pesto with the pecorino cheese and the garlic and the oregano and the basil back into the same pot I cooked the pasta in. You drain the spaghetti, throw it back in the hot pot, add a little of the starchy cooking water that you take out of the pot just before you drain the spaghetti, and then you have to toss the pasta with the sauce for a good minute or 2. So you drain it just shy of al dente, or the bite that you want to eat your pasta at, just shy of that. Take it out about a minute undercooked. So if it's spaghetti, you're going to boil it for about 6 minutes instead of 7 to 8 minutes. And you do this with every pasta sauce, guys, not just with pestos. That starchy cooking water is the magic that makes the sauce stick to the pasta itself. Oh, yeah, that is delicious. Now, I'm going to grab an extra spoon here. I always grab a little extra of the juice from the bottom of the pan, gild the lily, pop that up on top, and then my husband likes an extra drizzle of really good extra virgin olive oil on everything. And then a little bit more of your pecorino. And then just to make it pop, if you want to gild the lily, we put a little bit of fresh mint and parsley chopped together up on top of the pasta. Yeah.